Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dan Mondragon taking over here for Casey Barksdale as we kick off the last and final game of the Friday semifinal round for the SIAA state playoffs. Tonight's matchup between West Stokes Academy and Central Pointe Christian. Tyrell Jones with the early floater to take a 2-0 lead. Central Pointe will get into their offense. Number 10, Harry Sosa with the basketball at top of the key. Drives right, kicks to Victor Rosa. Victor floater in the lane, blocked by Selton Miguel. 6 on the shot clock for Central Pointe. Louis Rolone with a nice take with the left hand, and that's a bucket for West Central Pointe Christian. Tyrell Jones will push the flame into the front court. Tyrell working down the middle, leans in, shot is blocked, and here come the White Tigers. And it's a 2-point layup by number 14, Jerio Zayas, on the nice feed from Louis Rolone. Troutman working on Sosa, up and under. Nice move by the big fella there. Using some fancy footwork, West Stokes will pick up full court. Louis Rolone will push Central Pointe into the front court. Great ball movement by Central Pointe. Nice backdoor cut down the middle by number 14, Jerio Zayas, and he gets another bucket. And Coach Gillian with an early timeout here. 16:04 on the clock. It's 6-4 in favor of Central Pointe. So far, Central Pointe Christian off to a good start. Traditional Central Pointe, typical Central Pointe basketball, sharing the basketball, sharing it, fundamentally sound defensively, and they've been able to convert on the offensive end on a couple of backdoor cuts and a couple of transition baskets. Let's see if West Stokes can respond after the timeout. Coach Kenny Gillian, big-time defensive-minded coach, gets his guys to play incredibly hard, and he was clearly upset at the first couple defensive possessions. Noble Crawford over to A.J. Neal, drives left, and that shot is deflected and stolen by number 14, Jerio Zayas. And here comes Central Pointe. Victor Rosa will push into the front court. 3-ball by number 10, no good. Alec Troutman with the rebound over to Tyrell Jones. Selton Miguel drives, dishes to Troutman, but the ball is deflected by Harry Sosa. And it'll be West Stokes ball underneath. Selton Miguel working in the corner against Louis Rolone, and that's a 3-ball right over top of the defender by Selton Miguel. Well-rounded player, can do everything. Another backdoor cut on number 14, Jerio Zayas, and he's got 6 points here early on. Tyrell Jones right by Victor Rosa, loses the ball, gets it back, and it ends up being deflected and ends up in Noble Crawford's hands and out of bounds. It'll be West Stokes ball. A couple of substitutions here for Kenny Gillian. Jordan Smith will come into the game, and J.J. Harris, and they will give A.J. Neal and Tyrell Jones, the 1 and the 2, a quick breather. Jordan Smith running the offense. Ball up top to Selton Miguel, drives right. NBA 3, no good. Rebound, J.J. Harris. Goes up, no good. Troutman with the offensive stick back, and he's just dominating down there. 3 offensive rebounds by West Stokes in a row, and Troutman ends up with the 2. Harry Sosa tried to get the ball to number 15, Jonathan Abar, but it was deflected, and it'll be West Stokes ball. Jordan Smith working on the point. Hits it over to Selton Miguel. Noble Crawford, top of the key. Jump stop. Left hand. Tough finish off the glass by Noble Crawford. The athletic wing who is a high flying and a highlight reel. Another backdoor pass that ends up deflected, but in the hands of Jonathan Abar, who finishes the play. J.J. Harris will drive it. No good. Sophomore J.J. Harris will go to the line for a pair of free throws. The first one is no good. A couple more subs for West Stokes. Tyrell Jones back into the game. That shot was no good by number 14. Rebound and a great outlet by Harry Sosa. And a two-point finish by number 23, Louis Berlone. Tyrell Jones bringing the ball across. High pick and roll, splits it down the middle. Up and under with the left hand, no good. Stick back is also no good. Here comes Berlone with the basketball. And almost coast to coast, but is no good, and Tyrell Jones the other way. J.J. Harris, another offensive rebound, and he's been really active. The young sophomore has been crashing the glass hard. Tyrell Jones working on Sosa. Rosa, my correction. Pull up three by Tyrell. The refs are going to say he stepped on the line. That'll be a 2. Central Point ball, 13-12 in favor of West Stokes. Selton Miguel back into the game for Tyrell Jones. Harry Sosa working down there and gets the 2 to go. Jordan Smith at the top of the key working on Victor Rosa. 14 seconds on the shot clock for West Stokes. Jordan Smith drives it left. Left hand no good, just off the mark on the layup. Harry Sosa, pump fake. Gets both defenders to jump and draws the foul, and he'll go to the line for a pair of free throws. This Central Point Christian team just so fundamentally sound. They use pump fakes, they cut, they pass, and it makes them very, very difficult to guard. First free throw is good for Harry Sosa. Both free throws good for the big fella. Central Point Christian in a press. Deflection by Harry Sosa. Central Point comes up with the steal. Great active hands by the big man. Here come the White Tigers. Another backdoor cut. Unable to handle it. Goes out of bounds. It'll be West Stokes ball. Tyrell Jones and Noble Crawford back into the game. A lot of substitutions here early for West Stokes. Tyrell Jones off of AI cut is stolen by Victor Sosa. Great defensive play by the 2 guard. And a reach-in foul by Jordan Smith on Harry Sosa. And a charge called on Alec Troutman, number 15, Jonathan Abar. The great defensive play there was set. No question about that call. Alec Troutman tried to work on the thinner Jonathan Abar, but he outsmarted him there by taking the charge. We're alone working at the top of the key. Can't find a man open. Gets it over to Harry Sosa for 3. No good. Crawford out to Jordan Smith. Dishes it off to Selton Miguel. His layup is no good. A few easy layups missed by West Stokes early. And Victor Rosa with a rare air ball from the corner. And a full timeout is called by West Stokes. So Coach Gillian has used up 2 of his 4 timeouts here in the first half already. This West Stokes team is struggling to finish around the rim, and they've had a couple of turnovers and unforced errors. And Central Pointe has been able to capitalize on most of those on the offensive end. They've made it look easy, and Coach Kenny Gillian take a timeout, try to get his team to refocus. 16-13 in favor of Central Pointe Christian, 10:30 to go on the clock. And here we go. Tyrell Jones will run the show for West Stokes. It's like a horn set. Over to Noble Crawford, A.J. Neal. There's going to be elevator screen for A.J. Neal right at the top of the key. Drives it right off the glass, no good. Outlet Victor Rosa, but it's stolen back by Noble Crawford. Gets it to A.J. Neal, behind the back pass to Selton Miguel. Pump fake, sidestep, 3-ball, no good. Victor Rosa with the box out, and another ball stolen back by West Stokes. Selton Miguel with a tough drive, no good. Offensive rebound, Troutman, and he's going to stick it in. 3 straight opportunities for West Stokes, and if you're Central Pointe, you can't afford to give them that many opportunities at the basket. Three-ball in the corner, no good by Louis Verlone. West Stokes coming the other way. 3-ball in transition by Tyrell Jones, and that's nothing but net. Tough shot in transition off the dribble by Tyrell Jones. Full court pressure, and number 14, Jerry Ozayas, will turn the ball over. Great ball pressure there by A.J. Neal, and that's what West Stokes does best. Another substitution, Jordan Smith back into the game, and Tyrell Jones yet again will come out. I personally haven't seen this substitution scheme that we're seeing here tonight from Kenny Gillian. Tyrell Jones been out of the game a few times and looked like he started to get into a rhythm there. Selton Miguel drives it right and one. A tough shot Foul by Harry Sosa underneath. Great body control to finish that play. San Miguel with the three-point play the old-fashioned way. Jordan Smith will pick up Rolón full court. Harry Sosa, top of the key, working on Troutman. Victor Rosa slips, but is able to get it to Rolón, and that's stolen by San Miguel behind the back to Noble Crawford, and a highlight tape right there with a slam, two-hand slam. Got my words mixed up. (23-16) West Stokes in the lead. Victor Rosa with the quick trigger, no good. He's looking at the ref, thought he got fouled. 6'5" shooting guard is scoreless here in the first half. Central Pointe making it a point to go to him and get him involved. All right. And we are back, and we have Casey Barksdale back joining us here.
Excited.
Had to refill his Coke and ice.
Need that old Diet Coke there. Sponsored by Diet Coke. I needed to be on a diet anyway.
So far, slow start by West Stokes, but they're on a 10-2 run in the last few minutes of the game. Started taking care of the basketball a little bit better, and they've turned over Central Pointe a few times.
You know, I was concerned about Central Pointe coming into this game because I've always thought in tournament time it's good to have people who can beat people off the dribble, especially when nerves and everything get in. If you have to manufacture everything off the dribble, it gets hard. That was my concern for Central Pointe coming into this game.
Yeah, and they got a few early backdoor cuts, the stuff that they do, extra passes, but then now Kenny Gillian took 2 timeouts, and they fixed those defensive assignments, and Central Pointe has struggled the last 4 minutes to score.
You know, Kenny would have a hard time coaching women's basketball because I don't think you can take that timeout and challenge their manhood. It'd be kind of awkward.
Yes, it would.
A.J. Neal. A.J. Neal from the corner, a little short, just recently moved into the top 100 rankings.
Did he?
Yep.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, excited for him. Great kid, works hard. Good mama, comes from a good basketball family.
2021, right?
I think that's right. Yep.
Good for him.
He's been around the league for a while.
Yeah.
This right here is what I was telling you about getting hard for Central Pointe. Can't gamble on that.
Yep.
Can't gamble on that. Coach Gillian instantly just points to the bench and says, go get him, Tiger.
Yeah, you can't leave that guy open. He is lights out.
Not a bad deal when you're able to point to Tyrell Jones, is it?
Nope. And he subbed him out quite a bit, in and out. He's been in and out 3 or 4 times already in this game.
Great throw ahead. You know, I think it was one of those things where, Tyrell kind of struggled earlier because he committed, and I think he just was looking for his motivation of what to play for. 3 from the corner, no good. Rebound, West Stokes. Now, you coached against West Stokes and Central Pointe.
Yep.
You know, what are your thoughts on guarding West Stokes? Do you – parents Central Pointe's playing them a little zone here. Do you like that idea?
I do. I just think position by position, they're just so tough to stay in front of. Tyrell and Jordan Smith are absolute blurs with the basketball. And I think one of the key guys is Selton Miguel at that 3 spot. He's tough to stay in front of. And he does a great job taking people off the dribble, and then they can finish. They can finish around the rim. So I think the best strategy is a little zone. Make them shoot tough jump shots. You have to keep them out of the paint.
Their defense truly leads to offense, though.
Yes.
At the end of the day.
Absolutely.
Now, what about Central Pointe? I know you had the luxury of playing them twice this year.
Yeah.
How would you guard them?
Yeah, I think you have to be very disciplined against them because they're gonna move, pass, cut, screen until they find a good shot. You know, very few guys on that team are gonna force bad shots. They share the basketball, and you got to be disciplined in order to guard them. But I think where West Stokes can sort of match up a little bit better than maybe our team would is they're able to speed them up a little bit and take them out of that continuity with their ball pressure. So I think they actually match up well against them. If Central Pointe can handle the pressure and still make sharp cuts, I think West Stokes is, more tender to gamble or slip up on one of those back doors.
Well, there's no way Central Pointe can like this pace. The score doesn't reflect how fast the game is.
Correct. That is correct.
Now, shooting statistics might recognize how bad the game is or how fast it is, but
yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I think they want to grind you, especially in the half-court offense.
But West Stokes likes it ugly.
Yes.
They do like it ugly
because
that's, they want to be able to spread you out and be able to drive it, share it, shoot open shots.
Absolutely.
We need a translator over here for Coach Ritchie. Boy, he's done a phenomenal job over there at Central Pointe, coming to the league. Played a couple schools last year, competed, very young. But, I do got to admire what they've been able to accomplish this year.
I agree. I'm a big fan of their program. And I think, I call myself a little bit of a basketball purist. I just love the way they play. I think they maximize their talent. And I love how together they play and how unselfish. And all their guys are good passers. They're good cutters. They know how to play basketball.
Well, great ball movement there by West Stokes to get a wide-open three. Great ball movement there, getting a wide-open three. That's the thing is, the thing about West Stokes, I know Coach Gillian's a little upset about the hand-checking call, but the foul count's 4-3 right now, 3 being, I believe, on
West
you,
Stokes.
on West Stokes.
Yep.
Man, you're happy as can be the way you guys play defense.
Yeah, because if the referees were calling it tight, it would not be in West Stokes' favor.
That's exactly right. Coach Gillian's one of my favorite people, He back when he first got in the league, he wore a 3-piece suit. Oh, my, there's got to be a travel. There's got to be a travel. Oh, or if that's a long –
Coach Morales about ran on the court there.
The problem is, how do you tee somebody up who can speak to you in a different language and you have no idea what they're saying?
Yeah, their whole team can be out there calling plays and calling stuff without the West Stokes guys knowing. Tough kids too on Central Pointe.
Well, both teams are tough.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the reason
we know
I
West
think.
Stokes.
Yeah, I think that's the reason. I'm starting to think more and more about the high school game's success leads to toughness. If you're tough, you got a chance to compete at the high school level.
I agree with that.
West Stokes is one of those schools, though, that's continued to build with undersized bigs. Pretty good-sized guards, but they, it's kind of, you build it a little bit, 6'10", 6'11" at the post. West Stokes has continued to build it with good-sized guards. Don't mean undersized in a negative way. Good-sized guards, but they're okay having a 6'6", 6'7" post player.
They work.
Yep,
They're post
great
players.
move right there.
Coach Gillian finds guys that work their tail off inside. I agree with I never thought about it, but they do.
Boy, Noble Crawford, good move there. Been impressed with him the last two. Made a 3, then got to the rim right there.
He had a great game against us earlier this week as well. Showed some perimeter moves, some face-up moves. Not just the athletic ability, but was able to take some guys off the dribble and finish.
Coach Gillian looking for ball movement up 11. Great pass, great finish.
Jordan Smith, good job.
Dangerous point for Central Point here. Really need a basket on this trip. Good drive there.
I think that's his second. I think that's going to be Jordan's second, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Well, the good thing is Coach Gillian never gets down to 4 players. He can always sub in a coach. Got plenty of them over there. You know, really, like we were just talking about, when you come into a tournament game, and tournament basketball is so much different, it seems, even though it's just another game in a lot of ways, but the game just seems to get more physical a little bit. I don't know, and I respect referees wanting kids to decide it out. I think that's a great deal. But like we were talking about earlier, it's really hard when you can't create your own shot.
Yeah.
It really, really becomes a grind, especially if you fall behind.
Yes.
And that's what makes this 246 to me, Dan, so interesting here for Central Point. The ball's going to be on the baseline. So once again, you're down 13, and you need a good trip here.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%. And they've got to execute and get something good at the basket. West Stokes has done a great job after the first 2 or 3 minutes of guarding them. They really have.
Yeah, I think if you're Coach Gillian, you said with 2:40 left, you've given up 21, you're going to be pretty happy with that effort. West Stokes brings in the front court here, leading 32-21, 2.5 to play in the first half. Coach Gillian calls out, looks like we've got a double stagger
away
into a 3. Central Point came out and guarded a man here. Done a pretty good job on this trip with 6 on the shot clock. Probably need to do a little better job on the ball screen there.
Dribble penetration.
Tyrell,
Dribble penetration. Rejected the ball screen. Just too much for Victor Rosa that time.
34-21. Central Point with the ball. I expect them to get a great shot here, though. Just running their stuff. No panic.
Oh. Tough one.
Ooh, offensive rebound. Big rebound. Blocked out of bounds. Ball comes into Central Point. Central Point turns the corner all the way to the rim, missed the layup. Offensive rebound, Central Point, spot up 3. Central Point's caught more and had to bounce them this first half. They've shot more shots off the bounce than I've seen them shoot all year.
Yeah.
Tough miss by Crawford there at the rim. Central Point brings it down. Coach calling out a set here from Central Point. See what they get here. Into a ball screen. Hard to argue that call there.
Yeah, Rosa seems a little frustrated. I believe he's still scoreless here. West Stokes has really flustered him, and I'll be honest with you, that's what they did to us on Tuesday. Attacked our best players and just said, hey, we're going to guard you and we're going to shut you down. And so far they're doing a great job on a guy that could easily score 18, 20 points with his shooting ability and size.
You know, A.J. Neal, very talented, really accepts his role here at West Stokes.
Nice move there. And he's filled into his body a little bit, too. Looks like he's gotten stronger.
You know, the thing about him, and I admired this, I think it was last year, year before last, and he just kind of goes about his business. I never see his body language change negative or anything, Good hustle there to get a back tip. Once again, had to bounce it.
Yep.
I've seen more of that, like I said, this game. Oh, good no-look pass there. Blocked at the rim. Scrap for the basketball. It's going to be West Oaks ball. Can you go 2 for 1 here or not enough time?
It would have to be quick.
Yeah.
It would have to be maybe a quick post up and a.
I think now you just run it out.
Yeah. Would have had to be right off that inbound.
See what they're trying to get off zone here. Dribble kick. Oh, no call there on the drive.
Offensive rebound.
If the first one don't get you, the second one does.
Yep.
Central Pointe really needs a basket here. 3. Good if it goes. What a shot.
What a shot by Sosa. Man.
As we go to halftime here, 36-24, West Stokes with the lead. Coach Gillian got to be pleased with the defensive effort. Just got to a little better shooting percentage in the second half, and they feel good. If you're Central Pointe, you hung around, probably didn't play your best basketball, didn't get the assist numbers you're normally after. Go in, make some adjustments, and see what happens.
Yeah, I think the offensive glass has been big for West Stokes, and Central Pointe's got to do a better job of rebounding, which will lead to some transitions because they're actually very good in transition when they do get it. But I agree with you. If you're Central Pointe, you're not panicking. It's a 12-point game, and I think you get ready. You got to do a better job getting the shots that you want. You know.
I agree. Well, 9:17 till the second half starts. 36-24, West Stokes your lead. Playing for a date with the Rock. Look forward to a good second half.
Absolutely, and we'll be right back.
as second half gets under play here. West Stokes brings it in. Double ball screen into a down screen here. Got Jones on the ISO there. Three-pointer, quick pull over the top. Rebound, Crawford up and in. Offensive rebound. He's been the difference maker so far. Central Pointe looks to bring it in the front court. First 3 minutes are crucial here for Central Pointe. Partially blocked. It's going to be Central Pointe ball on the baseline. Looks like we're going to give a double technical here to 31 and to 10. So we got a technical on 31, technical on 10. Three ball up for West Oaks. It's good. 41-24. West Oaks with the lead. 17 minutes to play. Central Pointe into the half court here. Great back cut there off the kiss screen. Feel for the layup. Basket's good. 41-26. Central Pointe needs a couple easy ones. Central Pointe going to bring out a little pressure. Blocking foul called right there. 16-47. A.J. Neal from the corner, no good. Rebound, West Oaks. Blocked from behind, saved. Jones underneath, no, wrong English. Crawford right there for the stick in. Been a difference maker this game, Crawford has. Central Pointe missed the layup. Crawford with the rebound on the push. Gives a head to the rim, layup. West Oaks in the open floor. Timeout, Central Pointe, full. Gonna talk it over. 45-26 right here. Assistant coach from Central Pointe having a good conversation here with the guys. Once again, the winner of this game goes on to face the Rock in the championship game tomorrow. That game will be played at 7:30 tomorrow night. (16:07). West Oaks 45, Central Pointe 26. It's going to be Central Pointe ball on the baseline. Central Pointe to throw it in here. Enters it. Central Pointe brings in the front court. Handles the trap well. Good give. Short on the rebound. Follow. No good. Battle at the rim for the ball. West Oaks comes away with it. Crawford in the open floor. Nifty ball handling. Corner three from Selton. No good. Short. Central Point on the run here. It's going to stay Central Point ball. Central Point into a horns look here into a double down. Good hustle there by both players. Central Point on the layup, good. And the foul, it's going to be an and one. Central Point with an opportunity for a three-point play. They trail 45-28 early in the second half. Free throw up and short. Central Point just does not look like themselves here tonight, especially from a shooting standpoint. Good ball handling, good throw ahead. Three ball from Crawford from the corner. It's good. Really shot it well tonight. Been a difference maker for West Oaks. Central Point brings in the front court with a deficit of 20 points. High ball screen here. To the rim. Got him with the body. Got to call that one. 48-28. West Oaks with the lead. 14:59 on the clock. Team fouls knotted at 3. Up the floor. Looking for a shooter coming off the baseline. Slip right there by Central Point. Got him with the body. Good job of disrupting the curl right there. I know Crawford on the layup, followed up by Selton. I know Central Point wanted him for bumping it there. 50-28, 14-28 to play in the second half of this one. Central Point brings the ball in, back cut, tipped by West Oaks. West Oaks outrunning in the open floor. Jones gets to the rim, reverse layup, 52-28. Dangerous time here for Central Point. Central Point running their man offense here, post entry. Good move from the big guy from the middle of the paint. 52-30. Neal brings it in the front court, shows three. Got a little blocking foul. Sosa for Central Point. That may be his third. I know he's upset about the call. Entry pass turned over by West Oaks. Central Point on the push. They trail by 22. Great nifty behind the back pass. Uses the rim to protect it. Layup is good. 52-32. West Oaks handling the pressure here. A.J. Neal brings it in. Great nifty foul. Deflected. Central Point on the push. Here we go. Three from Central Point. It's good. Coach Gillian looking for a time. No, just going to a sub. 52-35, 13-12. Still a 17-point ball game. West Oaks likes the pace, I'm sure. Skip pass goes long. A.J. Neal caught it out of bounds. Couple substitutions here. West Oaks brings in a couple players here. Same for Central Point. Central Point basketball as they trail 17, 13:04, 52-35. 13:04 left in the ball game. West Oaks leads. Central Point brings it in the front court. Looking to use the ball screen. Good job by West Oaks of getting through. Central Point ball movement here on the outside. West Oaks all up in them. Possible with the body. Good job of finishing through contact there. 52-37. West Oaks leads. 12 minutes and 40 seconds left. Turnover here. 3 from Central Point. The gym would have erupted if that goes in. Both teams fighting. West Oaks on the push in the open floor. Turnover West Oaks. Coach Gillian not happy with the last minute and a half, 2 minutes. Has allowed Central Point to stay in the basketball game with careless turnovers. Coach Gillian going to rally him over there. Central Point happy with momentum. That 3 falls. The roof comes off this place. Once again, scoreboard 52 for West Oaks, 37 for Central Point. 12:27 as Coach Gillian rallies his troops here to calm down as they are looking for a date with the Rock tomorrow afternoon. Central Point, first year in the league, looking for a chance to play for an SIAA title. We'll be back momentarily. All right, as both teams break the huddle, here we go. 52-37, 12:27 left in the second half. It's going to be Central Point ball on the inline. Big trip right here. West Oaks extends 94 feet here. Central Point brings it in the front court. Central Point swings it around the horn here. Crawford got him on the arm. It's going to be 2 shots. Central Point has struggled with the handoff because West Oaks has done a great job of getting in the hip pocket and getting through it and being able to bump them offline. Probably several, 2 to 4 turnovers just on the handoff piece, and that's a big part of Central Point's game. Second free throw on the way. It's good. 53-37, 12:04 left to play. Central Point brings it in. Blocked by West Oaks on the open floor. Hammered home by Miguel. 55-37, West Oaks on a 3-0 run coming out of the timeout. Central Point looking to attack here. Jumper from a long 2, it's good. Oh, what a move right there by Jones in the open floor. Nifty ball handling all the way to the cup and finishes. That's the reason he's going to Auburn, guys. Throw ahead, Central Point out on the break. Finishes at the rim. 57-41, West Oaks leads, 11:03 left. You got to think, play in the middle of the air. Jones with the ball in the backcourt. Jones brings it to the front court, throws it over to Crawford. Crawford reverses to Miguel. Miguel thought about the deep 3. Hand off to Jones. Jones will let it fly. No good. Rebound, Central Pointe. 57-41. Central Pointe in the open floor. Driving kicks, what they want to do. Three-pointer short. Rebound, West Oaks. It's the right call. No one's going to be happy with it. I agree with Coach Gillian. Every kid carries it, but that one right there, he went up to pass it. Three ball from Central Pointe short. They've been short on several tonight. Jones breaks it. Touchdown pass to Crawford. Crawford throws it up. Big guy for the dunk. Central Pointe on the push. 2-on-2. Spot up three. No good. Central Pointe says he got hit. Central Pointe's a little disappointed. Coach Ritchie said he got hit. Coach Ritchie said he could hear it. Official told him he had ears like wolves. West Oaks brings it in the open floor. Miguel for three, spot up three. It's good. Good ball movement. Central Pointe looking to attack here. 60-41, down 19, 9:48 to play. Brings it, looking, ball screen on top. Dribble handoff. Turns the corner, kick three, needs that one to go, no good. West Oaks with the rebound. Oh, turnover. Three ball on the way from Central Pointe, no good. Turnover, no, can't tell. Yes, turnover. Ball's going to go Central Pointe. Coach Gillian upset with the rebounder getting hit. Tough spot to inbound for Central Pointe. Central Pointe. Jones looking to re-enter the basketball game. Great inbound look there. Layup is good, 60-43. West Oaks leads, 9-14. Let's see here. What's the call? Went with the charge. They looked, identified, looked again, identified, looked again, identified. Coach Gillian with a timeout there, 60-43. So if we go by the scoreboard here, it's 60 West Oaks, Central Pointe 43, 8:56 left. So it's going to be Central Pointe ball, 60-43, 8:56 left. Foul count West Oaks at 6, Central Pointe at 5. We'll be right back as they break the huddle. Central Pointe brings it in. Comes up the floor, looking to attack here. All the way drive to the rim, give. Oh, missed the dunk. Offensive rebound, Central Pointe. Turnover, Central Pointe. Throw ahead to Miguel. Showtime finishes the layup. 62-43 West Oaks, 8:35 to go in the ball game. Central Pointe brings it in. Looking to attack off the dribble. No call there. Throw ahead West Oaks. Saved by Miguel. Miguel slows it up here. Make sure they get a great trip. West Oaks with a little dribble weave here. Controlling the clock. Shot clock's at 10. Hand check there on the dribble. (62-43), 8:04 left in the second half. Next foul for both teams will lead to the bonus. Inbound comes in. Kick three for Jones, on its way, and it's good. 65-43. West Oaks in control here. Couple steps there by Sosa. Ball comes in, West Oaks brings it in the front court. Throw over to throw over to Jones. I'm sorry, Jones going to line it up again. No good. Crawford, another offensive rebound. West Oaks pulls it out, calms down a little bit with a 22-point lead. 7 minutes, 16 seconds. Three, wide open three again, short. Central Pointe with the rebound, 22-point deficit all the way to the rim. Got fouled, going to be shooting two. .702 left. West Oaks leads 65-43. Central Pointe heads to the free throw line. 2 shots. Chance to cut the lead to 20. First one on its way and short. Second one up and good. 65-44. Barely gets it across, about a half a second ahead. Corner three. Could have been offensive goaltending, I couldn't tell. Good footwork there. Central Pointe trails 67-44 as they bring in the front court. Behind the back give, layup, no good, short. Coach Gillian urging his guys to finish. First one on the way, and it's good. 68-44, 6:13 left.